everybody, we're continuing our series on the Georgian grip. Today we're going to talk about Harai Goshi, sweeping hip throw, and we're going to look at two different variations of it. So let's get right into it. First variation is just classical Harai Goshi off of the grip. So, alright, I'm driving in, whatever variation you like to get the grip, this is the one I like. He pushes back, I pull down, and I get that grip. Let's move around this way. Alright. I feel that he's trying to posture on me. This is when I'm going to start to use this. If he's not posturing on me, then it's probably better for me to start going into soda or something like that. If he is posturing on me, I need to use that posture to my advantage. So as he starts to posture, I bring that back leg in. Alright, start to turn, and everything starts to pull up. Alright, so just like when we do Harai Goshi from here, I cross, I pull, my other leg comes in, my plant leg. Alright, same thing. I'm pulling and I'm loading up on that hip. Alright, I have a left-handed grip on the lapel. I fight left-handed, but my right hand is on the belt. So this is a right-handed Georgian grip. So he starts to posture up. I'm going to cross. My other foot's going to come into plant. Everything pulls up. It's nice and easy. I can control his center of gravity because of that belt grip, which means if you struggle doing Harai Goshi from here, or maybe you feel like, my wrist hurts doing this, or I can only do it if I do Goshi style, this might work really well for you. Because all of those grips, changing those grips, what makes it easier for you is it's easier to get the off balance. So by grabbing that belt, you're basically just pulling the center of gravity up to get the off balance. So one more time, we're going to do it a little bit more dynamic. We're going to go right down into the hold down. Alright, so here, I feel him start to posture, sink right down. Let's turn. Alright, I got that behind the back grip. I let it go so I can turn. I got that behind the back grip. Alright, I let go of the collar and I pull down nice and tight so I get this modified case katame. Very, very strong hold down. The other variation that I like, and this is more of a scenario where I start to lose the posture completely and the person starts to come around and take my back. You're not going to find this happen a lot in judo competitions, but in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu competitions where taking the back could be a serious change in the pace of the match and who's up and who's down and who scores points, you're going to find this a lot. So what happens here is I get that Georgian grip, alright, and I don't adequately control the posture. He starts to move around to the back like this. By doing that, he's effectively doing the stepping for me. Alright, before I had to step like this, alright, he's coming this way. So this foot already becomes placed where it needs to be placed. I just need to back step and throw. So I have to do this very quickly because if he can connect his hands on the other side, then this is done. And I'll show you what I mean by that. We'll start, before we do the throw, we'll start with that. So I come here, all right, he starts coming around, I lose the posture. If he connects his hands and I try to throw, all right, I'm going for a ride. I have to complete this throw before those hands connect. Here, I start to lose it, he comes around. Okay, I'm going to use his circular motion against him. So you got to be real quick with this. This is a great one to drill. You got one person drill taking the back, other person drill doing the Harai Goshi, and you just turn it up a little bit each time you do it. So you do 2 and 2, 2 and 2, turn it up to the point where at the end, they're trying to take your back 100%, maybe 90%. You're trying to throw. And you see whose technique works and whose doesn't. Alright, give it a shot. Thanks, guys.